Ladies and gentlemen, in a couple of seconds, you will see some very interesting maps highlighting why the United States and President Trump want to purchase Greenland. I think the purchase is imminent. There's been reports of about $100,000 per citizen of Greenland, and also potentially paying the entire national debt of Denmark, which is $140 billion, which is, a couple of years of graft and bribery and fraud and wonderful morally superior blue states. But hit subscribe to this channel. Check it out.
Well, you said it, Sean. Greenland is essential for America's national security. The new domain of international competition is going to be polar competition. That is where more and more resources are being spent.
By the way, to all the morally superior liberal Democrats who don't like Stephen Miller, why did you lose to him? Why did you lose? Oh, that's right. Maybe your vantage point, your ideology, your policies, possibly they stink, or you were not eloquent or convincing enough to the American public. Maybe you weren't educated enough, maybe you weren't smart enough, maybe you lacked wisdom, or maybe a despotic authoritarian convinced people that, chaos and mayhem would be good for the country. That's probably not it. The issue at hand, like Stephen Miller, you can disagree with him, dislike him. He's basically a 90s Democrat. He's basically enforcing immigration laws, power on the world stage without endless wars. He's basically one of Bill Clinton's advisors in the 90s.
By our nation's adversaries and rivals is the ability to control movement, navigation, lanes of travel in the polar and Arctic regions. Greenland is 25% larger than Alaska. Greenland is the size of 1/4 of the continental United States. With respect to Denmark, Denmark is a tiny country with a tiny economy and a tiny military. They cannot defend Greenland. They cannot control the territory of Greenland. Under every understanding of law that has existed about territorial control for 500 years.
So I think we should pay their national debt, give them a blank check and say, how much do you want? There's the Greenland-Iceland-UK gap that needs to be protected. You have Russian subs that need to travel through there. And Defense One, NATO must shore up control of a key maritime choke point, the GI-UK gap, but they don't have the capability to do so. China launches Polar Silk Road. This is the Polar Silk Road right here. Okay. These are all the shipping routes that need to be protected. And you have the Guardian, beautiful map right here. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. And these shipping routes need to be protected from Russia and other countries. And I don't think NATO can do that. They didn't stop the invasion in 2022. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel. I think it's happening. 100 grand, 200 grand per person, paying off Denmark's national debt. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I think a purchase, peaceful. I'm 100% against any military conquest. 100% against. Okay, I am 100% against any military conquest. Hit subscribe. Thank you.